Hello. So as you can see, it's a bit muddy, yucky out today, but we need some practice. We're trying out a new helmet. So I got an AGV K1 S. I'm really happy with it, but of course I just spent money on it. So I would be, but I'll give you my honest thoughts as time goes by. I will say I got it in white, plain white. I was looking at a very high vis version which had lots of Valentino Rossi labels and stuff on it, and the helmet like literally cost nearly twice as much because it had like labeling on it. So we didn't do that. I might add some stickers of my own. That's what I might do. So one of the downsides to having a new helmet is you gotta figure out your audio and camera setup. So I got the GoPro mounted on the chin bar, but kind of off center, opposite to the off center nature of the lens. Not super delighted with it. I'm trying it out now, but I've already ordered a chin mount that'll sort of go around the shape of the base of the helmet and give me the camera, get me the camera nice and central, because I care about that. I've mounted a microphone inside the helmet, and I've got my audio recorder in my pocket. So hopefully you're hearing something. Seems to be a lot of airflow in this around my face. I'm quite liking it. That's one thing you can't try out in the shop, right? So yeah, I wore it in the shop. I walked around for, I don't know, about 10 minutes with it on my head, and there were no pinch points, anything like that. It doesn't have one of those, like I'm coming from a HGC which has a little strap under your chin to keep some wind noise out, but this is, you know, AGVs tend to have these are like really drop down aggressive chin spoilers, and the idea is that actually generates a proportionate amount of lift to the weight of the helmet. So I don't know what speed you got to be doing, but at, you know, some arbitrary speed, the amount of lift generated by the helmet should basically make the helmet feel weightless. That's the idea. I'm definitely gonna have to do some chain maintenance after this ride, but probably needs it. 160k since I got this chain. I think every 200k with this kind of conditions is fine. We're due more rain. Yeah, the other thing about this helmet is my old one's 5 years old, and this new helmet is ECE 2206 certified. The old one was 2205, and from what I understand from the limited research I've done, like, the difference is massive. The old FIM standard was basically seen as the best, and ECE 2206 is basically better or equivalent. So the one downside to this helmet is it doesn't have the integrated sun visor, which is a feature I really liked, but I'd rather have the extra safety. So apparently the thing with this helmet is it's only two shell sizes. So if you're at the max of the smaller shell size, which is a medium, which is me, you basically have a helmet shell that's almost the exact same size as your head. Like, there's minimal difference. Whereas if you went to, say, a large, that's the same shell size used for the XXL. So there's a bigger delta between the size of your head and the size of the shell you're wearing on your head. You look a bit like a bobblehead, maybe. So I think for €250, if you're a medium, like 57 centimeters, or if you're an XXL, whatever that is, probably like 60 or something. This is a killer deal, man. I can hear myself much better than I thought I would be able to. I'm not wearing earplugs, precisely because I wanna know how much I get fatigued, or my ears get fatigued. I'm gonna do some guitar playing later, and I'll be able to tell pretty quickly if the noise here is better or worse than the HJC. Oh, this thing also came with a pin lock, and the guys in the store installed it for me perfectly, which I thought was quite nice. So I'm like super, I basically feel like I got a €600 helmet for $250 with a pin lock, and the only thing I'm missing is a fancy paint job, which suits me fine. It's white, can add stickers, can add like reflective tape, can do all kinds of things, can even spray. Like if I wanted to put a number on the back, right, I could literally just get a stencil and spray a number on. And I could do it in like day glow green, and that would be great. Hey, the rain has started. Oh, that cleared off so well. I've no idea how many vents I have open, closed, anything. So I think we're gonna get wet, boys and girls. I think we're gonna get wet. Is there anywhere we could take shelter nearby? I think we should head back from whence we came. The rain seems to be coming from this direction. Turn this way, turn this way. There's a bug right in the center of my two eyes, squished. And I don't want to wipe it off with these little wiper things on these gloves, because I'm afraid I might scratch the visor. This is the one downside to this helmet. So I asked the guy, I was like, yeah, okay, how much is a replacement visor? You know, if I want a smoked one or whatever. And he's like, oh, €90. And I was like, okay, that's a lot of money for a visor. So I'm gonna see if I can get something a better price on an official unit or some unofficial units.